Ah, April Fool's Day. A time when harmless pranks, playful deceptions, and clever hoaxes dominate conversations and, quite frequently, the media. Have you ever wondered why so many of us love this day dedicated to fooling and being fooled? What is it about deception wrapped in jest that captivates our interest so universally? Today, we delve into the psychology behind this peculiar celebration and explore why we humans revel in such trickery. First, let us embark on a historical journey to understand the origins of April Fool's Day. The tradition of pranking on April 1st dates back centuries. Although its exact beginnings are shrouded in mystery, some historians believe it could have originated from France in 1582, when the country transitioned from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. Those who continued to celebrate the new year during the last week of March and through April 1st were labeled April Fools, and their adherence to the old calendar became a prime target for jokes and ridicule. Others suggest that the custom might have evolved from ancient Roman or Celtic festivals, which similarly celebrated the arrival of spring with playful mischief. But history, while intriguing, does not fully explain our fondness for this playful deception. To understand why we participate so enthusiastically in these antics, we must delve into the cognitive and social aspects of our behavior. The appeal of April Fool's Day can partly be attributed to the thrill and excitement that anticipation brings. The potential of being fooled, and even better, successfully fooling someone else, adds a layer of unpredictability to an otherwise mundane day. This is intriguing because our brains are wired to find unpredictability and novelty captivating. Neurobiologically, these elements trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, which enhances our enjoyment of the prank or joke. It is this neurological reward that fuels our desire to engage in and even plan these mischievous exploits. Moreover, the experience of being fooled can also foster a sense of camaraderie. Participating in the mutual understanding that everyone is a potential target of pranks creates a unique social bonding experience. It's an acknowledgement of our collective fallibility, but it is shared in a lighthearted context. Once the prank is revealed, shared laughter serves as a social glue, reinforcing relationships and trust. This may seem counterintuitive since jokes are essentially built on deception. However, it is essential to recognize that healthy humor is perceived as a safe space where pranks are not meant to harm, but rather to entertain and strengthen the bonds between people. Furthermore, playing pranks or being the subject of them taps into a basic human desire for play, a concept heavily rooted in evolutionary psychology. Play is a fundamental aspect of human development, utilized by both children and adults as a means of learning and social engagement. April Fool's Day allows adults to revisit this primal instinct to engage in playful activities that might otherwise be deemed inappropriate in the serious world of adulthood. The affection for April Fool's antics can also be framed through the notion of benign violations, a concept developed by psychological researcher Dr. Peter McGraw. He proposes that humor arises when a norm is violated, but in a way that is perceived as non-threatening. April Fool's lies typically fall into this category, as long as they abide by unspoken rules of harmlessness and good intent. When these conditions are met, the deceit is interpreted as funny rather than malicious, allowing both parties to enjoy the interaction. In conclusion, our fascination with April Fool's Day can be traced through its historical traditions and explained by several psychological and social factors. The excitement of unpredictability, the camaraderie formed through shared experiences, the basic need for play, and the concept of benign violations all coalesce to make this day a universally cherished occasion. April Fool's Day is more than just a day for pranks. It's an exploration of human nature, revealing the complexities of our desire for amusement and connection. As long as we maintain the spirit of fun and goodwill, we can enjoy being fooled and embracing the lighter side of deception for many years to come.